What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So today I asked you guys on my Instagram story yesterday. Well, yeah, yesterday. I'm sorry, my dates are all thrown off. So yeah, I asked you guys yesterday to give me some questions for me to answer, and I pretty much got like a consensus of the same kind of style question. Pretty much all had to do with photography or car stuff. So I'm just gonna kind of sum it down into my top few questions. Some of them are gonna definitely be longer than other ones, but I'm gonna try to keep this video pretty short so that way you can find out if you got your question in. So the first question I actually got this question a couple times. It says, "What's the best camera for beginners?" And that kind of depends on what you're going to use it for. If you plan to use it for photo only, definitely get like a pretty cheap Canon camera, something like Rebel T3, T3i, T6, something you can find a really good deal for a couple $100 and get a really good camera out of it. Just if you're just trying to take some pictures. If you're trying to do like an entry-level vlogging camera, definitely something in the lower level Sony. I can leave all the recommendations that I have for beginner cameras in the description below. So anything in the, I'll leave like a little category and it'll say beginner cameras, and I'll leave a few of them right there. The ones that I've had one of them. I know it's really good for just being an entry-level camera. And honestly, you don't have to buy these things new. You can get them from like Facebook or something like that, but those things kind of sketch me out. So if it was me, I would get them brand new, or Amazon has really good like bundles where you get like SD cards, camera, lens cloth, cleaner, carrying case, stuff like that, the little tripod mount, the little bitty ones. They sell bundles like that all the time and be around like $400, somewhere around there. It just depends on what your bundle is and what kind of camera. Really, I would really only stick between Canon and Sony. Yes, they do have other brands out there. Nikon's really good. Fujifilm, but the entry-level versions of those start at way higher prices. So Sony and Canon are pretty good about their entry-level cameras being pretty cheap nowadays. So the next question was from, if you haven't seen my Instagram or any of my videos, the white WRX that I am taking pictures of all the time in videos, he actually asked me a question. He said, "How was driving the WRX? Felt like a bouncy house, huh?" So that was my first time ever driving a car on bags. I had never experienced it before. It was way different than I thought it was going to be. It was a little bit, I mean, I had expected to be bouncy, but I was expecting it to be a little bit more stiff, which I'm sure you can change that. But it was really fun driving it because it felt really smooth. It didn't just like eat every single thing, but it kind of like slowly bounced you. It wasn't like a hard shock kind of feel. So I really enjoyed it. And if you don't know, the WRX is my ultimate dream car. I will own one day. I am waiting till I can have a little bit cheaper insurance, because thanks, America. But yeah, that's like my dream car. So just getting to drive it in general was so much fun, and it was kind of like a bouncy house, but in all it was really fun. So actually my friend Mason and my friend Brian asked me almost the exact same question, and y'all know. If you don't know, then you know. Next question is, what motivates you? So this one is kind of a tough question because motivation for me comes a lot from knowing that I can be amazing at anything that I put my mind to. I know that I'm destined to be something better than just the person that works the 9 to 5 and gets up, goes to work, loves their job, and comes home. You know, that same routine just isn't what I want. It's not what I feel like I was put on this planet for. Yes, I respect people's grind and waking up, getting up every day, working that 9 to 5 and doing that kind of thing, but there's not a single part of me that wants that. So my motivation is knowing that that's gonna happen one day. There's like a mind shift in my head, and I grew up in a house where motivation and being pushed to do something outside of the normal is not a thing. Like I don't get pushed unless I push myself to do those things, like going to the gym or like traveling somewhere, starting a new career, trying to do a photography and videography business. Those are things that I was never pushed to do by my whole family. My mom is a really big supporter of it, but really everybody else that was kind of in that group, even some of like people that I'm like close friends with, they really don't believe in it. And it's okay. I'm not gonna let them stop my motivation. So a thing for me that really keeps me motivated is I set goals all the time. I'm always setting goals. I'm always writing down goals. I'm always I guess it's part of me being a creative. I'm always trying to do new things. I'm always trying to learn, grow, create something. Obviously these kind of videos, like doing something every day on the daily. I think there should be a daily goal you have every single day. No, it's not like wake up, obviously, but I mean set yourself a daily goal. It's something that's more obtainable than saying you need to walk 20 miles every day. Like say that you'll read like 3 pages of a book every day. Like such a small obtainable goal. When you reach that goal, you want to do more than just that goal. So that helps as a motivator for you. All in all, the thing that motivates me is knowing that I'm gonna be great one day. I think I'm already great, but I also don't need the validation of anybody to tell me that I'm great. But I know that I'm gonna do great things one day. I know that the things that I'm gonna do are gonna be great, helpful, and they're gonna be amazing. Some of the things that I've already done have been great and amazing, but I can only imagine how amazing and how big and awesome the things I'm gonna do one day are. And being able to wake up, know I get a chance to achieve my goal every day is what motivates me. I'm gonna make this the last question because it's probably gonna be a little long. What made you get into photography? So it was never like a goal of mine to get into photography. If you don't know, I reference Peter McKinnon a lot. He's a YouTuber and photographer, filmmaker, stuff like that. And I remember watching him very early on in his, like, before he was like 5,000 people subscribed to him. Like now he's got millions of people, but I remember watching him early on. He was doing amazing photos, and I was at a place in my life where I didn't have like a lot of hobbies. I didn't have very many things that I did, so I wanted to try something new. I knew I was creative and wanted to do something like that, and I saw actually the Rebel T6 went on sale at Best Buy. It was for like $400. It was the T6, the kit lens it comes with. It was like a 70 to 200. The case, something else. All of that came with like it was like $450 or something like that. So it was like a steal of a deal. So I was like, okay, well I just got a zoom lens. At the time I didn't know what it was, but I just got a zoom lens, a kit lens, which is still zoom, but and a camera, a battery charger, everything, and start a whole new hobby for $400. Because really, if you were to try a new hobby, $400 is a very light investment into it. So I really started it in the hopes of it being a cool hobby. I went out and took some pictures of some people, and I honestly fell in love with the being able to walk somewhere or be somewhere and capture a moment and get to relive it all over again. And even now, being more video centric, being able to see something differently than everybody else sees it, I feel like that's what makes a good or a bad photographer, is being able to see the same thing everybody else sees, but seeing it differently. I think I actually used that as one of my Instagram captions one day. Being able to see the same thing as everybody, but seeing it differently. So I knew I enjoy creating, and now I get to create content. That's why I started a YouTube channel, because I get to create content and hopefully help somebody. And it's just fun. I honestly enjoy it to do it. Yes, I would love to make money from it and make it into a business and a lifestyle kind of thing, but even if I never do, it's honestly just fun to sit here, like in a very tight little space. Got my camera on a tripod, 2 lights pointing at me, 3 because one behind me, and to set it all up, film it, edit it, and publish it, and just kind of like you get this little rush of excitement every time that you upload a YouTube video, and it gives you like a little thrill, and like you're ready to go do another one. It's like you can feel it, like even though it takes hours upon hours to edit the video, and then you gotta think of ideas and stuff like that, it feels so cool to upload one and know, okay, now it's just up for fate to decide. Because I know I have one of my videos on YouTube and it's got like 7 views on it, 6 views on it, but I had another one that I never thought was gonna blow up like that, and right now it's got 4.1 thousand views on it. So 4,168 views and 148 likes. So not ever did I think that video was gonna blow up and be the biggest video on my channel. I thought I did way better of some other videos, and they don't even get like 50 views. So I'm excited, and I'm rambling, but I'm excited to be on the journey with you guys. And if you're not following me on Instagram, you need to follow me, so that way you can ask me a question, because I'm gonna do the same thing next week. Any question you have, if you even watching this video and you don't follow me on Instagram, or you don't have Instagram, whatever, and you want to just ask me a question, just leave it in the comments and I will answer your question. But yeah, that's it for the video. I know I didn't have very many questions to answer. I didn't expect to have too many questions that were not too far off from photography and videography. They were kind of the same realm of question. But yeah, I enjoy the whole talking head situation, the me talking to you and stuff like that. So thank you for watching, being a supporter of the channel, liking the videos, everything. I am just amazingly grateful for everybody that is subscribed and watches the videos, and I can't thank you guys enough. I'm very, very certain that we're going to do amazing things one day, and then you're going to look back and think I was one of the first 155 people to subscribe to Trey Fowler's channel. Same way I was with Peter McKinnon. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell so you get notified every time that I upload a video. And we are doing 30 days of uploading videos, so you're not going to want to miss out. So peace out, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow.